that young man has shown remarkable signs of improvement.
Ew.
Divine providence.
Isn't it gonna go and take him out? He doesn't seem to have a problem with taking anybody out, as long as he doesn't care about them. Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. I am back with another episode of Handmaid's Tale. This is Season 6, Episode 5, called Janine. Now, I have not looked into this episode beyond the name, but that name is concerning to me. I really like Janine's character. I want her to be on here till the end, till the very end. And I'm looking forward to seeing more growth from her and more fight from her. And if they hurt her really bad or kill her off, that could very well mess up my goals of seeing more from her. So let's hope not. But then again, it also might be a good thing. Maybe it's just named after her because maybe something good is going to happen. I don't know, but I am cautiously concerned and optimistic. We'll just put it that way. As with everybody I've seen that is doing reactions or commentary on this show, I am very concerned about Rose's father. Something is definitely up with him. I don't know what, but I do not trust him at all. Not in any way. The stuff he says sounds nice. It sounds well-intentioned, but a lot of people's good intentions lead us down paths that are really fucking horrible, like Gilead, like present-day American government. So let's hope that somebody gets on this guy, that somebody figures him out and somebody stops him, or that we're all wrong and that he's not actually a problem. But I doubt that. I seriously doubt that. They don't usually play the kind of funky music they play when he's around for nothing happening. That's usually foreshadowing that something is not right, that something is a little off kilter. And there's a lot off kilter in Gilead, whether it is New Bethlehem Gilead or old style fucked the fuck up Gilead. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this show started.
High commanders derive their sense of power from their virility.
Do they? They're just pieces of shit. That's not the same as virility.
So you can either come with me or you can not go at all.
You want to fight, but I built this plan.
I am glad that her and Luke had that talk. I'm glad Moira stood up for herself, said exactly what she thought and how she felt.
Out of this terrible place.
Saw you a few years ago.
And when I saw Aunt Lydia that last time, it was very concerning to me, but I've heard things from, I think it was inside the episode, that make me think it might actually be a good thing. Okay, so this was on the trailer, and we know that at least June gets on here, Luke gets on here, and we see them kissing. They at least get that far, which is right here. But this may very well not actually be in Gilead at all. It might not even be in no man's land. So it's no guarantee of anything.
Their security is my top priority. About the incident in no man's land, so close to the border.
Already opened an investigation.
That was an alarming breach of security, son, on your watch.
It was from his watch.
One victim dead. The other's in a coma. He's not expected to recover, so...
Actually, that young man has shown remarkable signs of improvement.
Ew.
Divine providence.
Isn't it gonna go and take him out? He doesn't seem to have a problem with taking anybody out, as long as he doesn't care about them.
I'll pray for his full recovery.
I'll visit in on his recovery. Oh, Nick.
Would become of your handmaids after their service.
Didn't imagine I was promised they would become respected members of society.
And you believed it.
You believe many things about Gilead.
Yeah, Serena.
What did you think happened to the handmaids?
All of you believed the shit that you swallowed from your fucking Gilead.
Did you even give it a thought?
No,
Why not?
I wanted a child.
My girls in your house suffered greatly.
Much at your hand.
And yours as well.
That's very true. You're both right. But I'm glad you're calling each other out. You need to be fucking called out.
I managed to open a fertility center. It continues to thrive.
And that is relevant. How?
We could open a new fertility center here in New Bethlehem.
Focused on the handmaids, please.
Handmaid's brand is fertility.
That is offensive.
But it's the truth. What did you think it was in the first place? You knew that.
The handmaids could retire to New Bethlehem, could become attendants.
Which would give you another outlet.
That isn't a brand. That is a divine calling.
Okay, I'm going to give a little Testament spoiler, so if anybody doesn't want it, you need to back out. I'll put a timer on there for when it's safe. There are multiple events that Aunt Lydia has been involved in and will be involved in where she tries to kind of offset people's paths. You've seen it with Janine. Alter their paths when they're not fitting.
Commander Wharton is exactly the kind of political support we need. He is also a single man in want of a wife.
That Austin quote is the ultimate example of irony.
You know what's not ironic? A healthy womb, we both know, must never go to waste.
Oh my gosh.
Rendezvous in 2 hours.
Okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Janine?
No.
Kid drew it. Now she thinks Charlotte's the next Rembrandt or something.
Not surprising.
Where is she now?
Penthouse, pre-gaming.
The commanders are coming.
Yeah, and that asshole, Belle. Can't keep his hands off her. Poor thing. He's obsessed.
The commanders weren't supposed to be here today.
Get in, we'll get out of here.
You two, what are you gabbing about?
Nothing, ma'am.
Yeah, you're both being too obvious.
We were going to go up to the penthouse and make sure it's ready for the commanders.
Get moving. Make it sparkle.
Yes, ma'am.
Draw suspicion like you are.
Under his eye.
Under his eye.
And I pray, oh my God, do I pray, single day
For
revolution. I said, hey, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I said, hey, what's going on?
You Martha's now?
Mayday.
Are you getting us out?
Yeah, we got a plan for next week.
There's just one guardian in here and one at the door?
Yeah.
Don't pick too early. It's embarrassing.
Room 680. Meet you there as soon as I can.
Where, oh, where is my kitty?
Here I am, sugar.
Martha's. Get your ugly butts out.
Go. I'm trying too much attention. Oh! And you stare at people too much.
Wait, you!
God.
Martha, stop. Clean this up. There you go. Good girl. Now the pants.
Believe this guy?
Higher.
No boundaries.
Careful.
Belle, you're such a tool.
I said higher.
What are you bottom feeding, Belle?
All right, miss. It's enough. Ignore these numbnuts. They have no manners. Go in grace.
Full eyes down, June. Come on. Is there something about her?
Sure. Please, get up.
We're graced by your visit.
Don't get up on my account. I put him here.
The doctors said that my Toby would never wake up, but he has, now and then.
That's encouraging.
They say his chances are still very slim.
Well, that's good. But it'll be even better if you need to leave the room for a while so he can take care of him. I'm terrible.
Man of honor. Like you, Commander. Promise me you'll find out who did this to him.
Oh, he knows.
Yes, ma'am. I can stay with him if you like. He must be tired.
I should get back to his little brother for a bit.
All right, Nick, what sabotage are you going to commit this time?
Hold.
Because that guy's about ready to fucking wake the fuck up and see you.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna say something and he's gonna hear you.
Do you know me, Toby?
Oh, yes.
Where's my dog?
Your dog's fine. Try and get some rest, okay?
Dude. Just because he's not fucking saying anything right now or registering it right now doesn't mean he won't. Can't be nice about this. You're going to get yourself killed. Of course, I've thought that many times. Yep. I don't wish this on anybody, but I also don't wish this whole thing to come crumbling down.
We could accelerate that timetable were we to expand.
How much and how quickly?
I've designated at least a dozen sites where we could place new settlements.
Look at that.
Send it to me, too.
Thank you.
He's jealous. God, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Anything else at all that I can get?
Go to the corner, eyes to the wall.
No. I'm taking her.
Fuck you are.
He clearly has a little crush. Fine.
Let's go.
Leave the rough stuff to me.
You're a pig, Bill.
Fuck you, Lawrence.
No one here likes you. And no one respects you.
I have heard things about Lawrence's part in this episode, only in passing, like he's gonna find out that his ideas about New Bethlehem are wishful thinking, much like the stuff that Aunt Lydia thought about Gilead was wishful thinking.
Just wait here. There's something you should see. Girls snoop here sometimes. You can't let them win.
He's a fool for thinking it would work in the first place.
How many years we give it before we clamp down on New Bethlehem?
3 or 4. We need to bring back as many people as we can first.
Reabsorb the populace, close down New Bethlehem and its offshoots, close the borders.
Father of the second biggest coup in modern history.
And then we put him on the wall.
Yep.
I want him on the wall.
'Cause you're jealous and a spoiled, rotten little baby. I mean, you're all spoiled, rotten little babies. That's why this occurred at all.
He's done.
You're such spoiled, rotten babies. You took over an entire country and destroyed everybody in the process. Even your dumbass selves. Yeah, this was what they must have been talking about. I do think it is ironic a little bit that Lawrence has been so outright with Lydia about her not seeing these things that are blatantly obvious that she should know. Yet it's stuff like this where he has the same kind of blindness. He's like taking it for granted that certain things weren't happening or that they weren't that bad because he just didn't pay attention, because he delusionally thought certain things were okay.
I have to get them out, no matter what.
You think you can get them all ready?
The girls have had shifts made just waiting for a moment like this.
How do the commanders get up to the penthouse?
An elevator, it's straight from the garage.
That's good access in and out.
Code is 1525.
God, I hope this... I have a feeling this is gonna go bad.
Okay.
The exit's on the east side of the building. Wait 10 minutes before you go. The Guardians change shift every hour.
Why don't you come back with us, okay?
June. I cannot believe you just did that.
I can. That's June.
Was thinking about her.
Exactly, you don't give me a second thought. If we had taken Janine today, there'd be security all over this place and our Mayday plan would have been screwed.
I had to leave her in Chicago.
I know that, June. I was there.
We watched our friends die together.
Right? Which makes a big conflict of interest. And makes it more likely that you're gonna do stuff like this and screw things up.
Your feelings, your friends.
And you two are being very loud.
No, I don't.
God, you guys.
Do I get to have PTSD?
Of course you do.
Guilt. Friends. Trauma. Especially here. Where I'm the one who every single night got raped and beaten. Because I gotta tell you, being a fucking handmaid looked like fucking heaven. Okay.
Okay. You obviously had it worse than me.
It's not a competition.
Okay. Stop.
Like a once a month kind of thing.
Oh, God.
You don't think I know that I will never understand what you went through?
Yep, because they all get to feel it every time somebody in their life doesn't understand what they went through.
You were raped and so was I. You were beaten and so was I. You were tortured and so was I. None of that should ever happen to either of us.
If we start comparing our suffering,
Mm-hmm.
then those fuckers have won.
Yeah.
All of you. All of us, too. We're all constantly comparing our traumas, how bad they are, or how bad they've made our lives, how bad our lives are. It's all shit. None of it should happen.
But I love you all the time, even if I don't feel like it.
I'm really sorry if I was a bad friend.
What are you doing in here?
Cleaning the room.
Don't do that. You have such pretty faces.
Oh, God. All right. Is this... I'll keep my mouth shut. It would be a spoiler.
What's this?
We were just here to work.
Written materials. You're in big trouble. You want it back? Get on the bed.
Fuck off.
You first.
Back up, you stand right there. Let's go, move!
Start with you, then your friend. Don't move.
That good old Handmaid's training. Y'all made this. You created it.
We gotta go.
You think?
Letters.
Justin, check in. They're gonna lock this whole place down. Fuck.
We can't leave the body here.
Hello?
Who might you be?
Is anybody here?
Is that Serena? It is. It is Serena. We're in a library. Oh, it's him.
Commander Wharton. What is all this?
I've built a safe place for the children of New Bethlehem to come and read. The boys and the girls.
How wonderful. I practically lived at the library as a child.
We'll be engraving the name, and I would really love your input. Let me show you. I know it feels sudden, but it's
Very presumptuous.
not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been more sure of anything in my life, and I know if I didn't act now, I'd always regret it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come back here to be a wife.
I understand. Fred tried to erase the best parts of you, and I'd never do that. I want all of you.
That is very true.
I have a job to do here.
I want your good works to continue.
I can't move to DC.
When I'm there with Rose, I'll make plans to move my household to Boston.
But I can't live in Boston either.
Well, we'll split our time between here and a new house in the city, one that you choose.
I will never stop writing.
I don't want you to.
I really do believe that God brought me back here to change the country.
Let's change it together.
I do feel like he wants to change the country. I still do not trust him at all. And I doubt that he wants to change it in the best ways.
Are you sure you would be happy raising another man's child?
I'd be honored. The largest, most loving family that we can manage.
I do.
Serena's setting this up too much, which she usually does.
Serena Joy, will you do me the honor of marrying me?
Yes, I will.
Another albatross around your neck, Serena. Maybe a different kind, and he may be presenting in different ways, but he's just another fucking albatross. Stop looking at people.
Al.
So far, it's going okay.
You're picking up what now?
Empty barrels.
Come back tomorrow.
We can't because we had deliveries we have to make to.
Burns MIA. Full sweep, all floors.
Lockdown's about to start.
Okay, so that was in the trailer for anybody that
No
didn't see
one
it.
in or out.
The thing is.
Yes, sir. We best return tomorrow.
Shit.
Back in the truck.
There's a bit of.
Okay.
Get him out of here. And don't come back.
No.
He's okay, but we are fucked. Fuck, we need a key card.
What?
Hey, no.
I know him.
What?
And even though he doesn't like me, he will help me. Okay. We got 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes.
Wait.
Oh, hell no. Out of my way.
I need you to get us out of here.
Us?
She's with me.
What the hell's happening?
Like 30 seconds to get out of here.
Please, take us with you, Joseph.
Get in.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you get us across the...
He is quite the pushover, but gotta love him for it. Because how much of this shit would have gotten done without him being such a fucking pushover? Oh my god, I was so worried for Janine. So far, it appears she is okay and safe. Jesus Christ, I thought something was gonna happen to her. I thought that fucking Bell guy was gonna fucking end up killing her or something. Alright, so I'm assuming Luke and the other girl gonna get out just fine. And even though Lawrence isn't gonna want to help, he's going to feel that he needs to, and he's gonna do it regardless. And June is really good at convincing people, manipulating them, whatever you want to call it. She's just really good at convincing them to do what she thinks needs to be done. So I have faith that her and Moira will both get out of there, and thank God. Like, so many things could have gone so much worse. Now, this probably is going to screw up their thing for the following week. But we'll see. We'll see. As for Serena, I definitely think it's the wrong move. I think, he seems on his face to be a decent commander compared to other commanders. Seems to want better for the country, but his actions are so fucking suspicious. And his reeling in Serena like he did was very obvious. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, that's all I got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye. I'll see you when I see you. And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.